let's go on to something more happy. You know what I'm saying? More joyful, right? The Wayans family are now NAACP inductees. Come on. And Live in Color. I mean, come on. Like we talking about the litany of things that the Wayans family, Marlon Wayans, Sean, Damon, Keenan Ivory Wayans, Kim Wayans, like, bruh, this is royalty. This is royalty. And it's so amazing for them to get this award during Black History Month. Even though we living in Black History year after year after year, I don't really need a month, but y'all need, some of y'all need a month so y'all can understand who we is, but I digress. Royal family, AKA the Wayans family, get their flowers, double NAACP. Listen, man, I want to play some. I'm not going to play the entire speech, but I want to play some of this speech so you can just understand how we coming, right? Check this out.
On May 5th, 1965, my brother Keenan Ivory and I watched young Richard Pryor make his television debut on The Ed Sullivan Show. Richard was animated and hilarious with very clean comedy routine. While I was seeing a funny comedian, Keenan was seeing his future. From that day on, Keenan was dead set on being just like Richard Pryor. I can still remember my mother yelling, "Keenan, that skinny boy's on TV again." Keenan was 6 months away from an engineering degree at Tuskegee when he learned that the Improvisation Comedy Club was less than 2 miles from the projects we grew up in. So in 1975, Keenan first walked on stage at the Improvisation Club to pursue his dreams of being a stand-up comic. My brother worked hard at it, spending most of his nights going club to club just to get some stage time to perfect an act. I can still feel the pride of watching him on stage. Of course, I was underage, but Keenan was so funny and loved by fellow comedians and club owners that they let me in to watch him. So in 1980, Keenan and his best friend, fellow comedian Robert Townsend, they drove across country in a rented U-Haul, determined to make it big in Hollywood.
And that didn't go well with my mama. I remember she sat him down and he was we had a broken dryer, and in the projects, when something's broken, you just make a different use for it. So now it was our kitchen table. And my mother, Keenan told Ma he's leaving college to go be a comedian. My mother said, "A comedian? Boy, I've known you your whole life. You ain't never said nothing funny. You a comedian. That's the funniest thing you ever said. Ha, 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 ki, ki, ki." She said, "At least have a backup plan." And my brother Keenan was like, "There's no backup plan in success. It's comedy or nothing." And needless to say, my family was over the moon. When Keenan first got his stand-up appearance on Johnny Carson, we all watched on a black and white TV in our kitchen. And I remember it was a tube television. The antenna was broken, so we had a hanger in there for an antenna. And a fork to change the channels. And we watched my brother do stand-up comedy on that television. From that day on, me as a child, I sat there and I was like, wow, you mean not only can you dream, but you can make your dreams come true.
I mean, look, not only can you dream, but you can make your dreams come true. It's like super inspiring to see these guys give Keenan Ivory Wayans his flowers. It was surreal and sad that he wasn't there. Apparently he was under the weather. But it was also, like, again, Marlon said, it was actually a good thing that he wasn't there, because he was able to be showered with the love that he deserves. You know what I'm saying? He helped trailblaze and get his family out of poverty. You know what I'm saying? They come from the projects in New York. You know what I mean? And now look at him standing on that stage, looking like excellence, skin glowing, Kim looking beautiful, aging gracefully. You know what I'm saying? Everybody suited and booted, looking like money, looking like health, looking like wealth. You know what I'm saying? Looking like joy and peace. And I'm just super happy for him, man. I'm super happy that the Wayans family is able to receive their flowers. You know what I'm saying? Like super, super duper happy. There's just not enough good things that I can say about this family that, you know what I mean? Like, if you haven't done your research, please go back and do your research. Look at all of the television shows, all of the movies that they've been part of. Go listen to that speech. The speech is about 6 minutes or so. Listen to that speech, get familiar, because that is royalty. Black excellence, the Wayans families. We appreciate you guys again, man. Thank you for being so amazing.